Thank you for joining me. Thank you, chat monitors, for your help. I appreciate it. One conditional of tarot, Mr. Maurice, Scorpion 24, 0. Okay. Let me see. Mr. Maurice said, below, it is so scary how Trump is dismantling anything that identifies black achievements. Will this be overturned and will black progress continue? Absolutely. Trump is making it difficult to enter universities. Oh, yes, I heard about that. Well, let me say this. Look at RFK. Look at Eggshot. RFK, you would think Trump had COVID. He would make sure that vaccine development for COVID is under development, and or they are refining whatever we had before. Okay, treatments for COVID and COVID, long COVID should still be ongoing. I mean, a whole eggshell. The security of our country is very important. Okay, look who he has at DOD. So, I'm concerned as you are, but I have confidence. If you look at the way Trump was behaving today and the way he has been behaving, something is not right. And I mentioned something last week on I don't know if you heard or saw that video, where I said Republican senators have met and discussed the Trump situation. And when I say the Trump situation, I mean his health, some of the things that he's doing, the way he's treating our international friends, his friendship with Putin and other authoritarian governments. Let me tell you something, friends. I feel the Epstein thing has the potential to blow the lid off of the Trump presidency. Too many people are aware of Trump's shenanigans. Okay? And I also predicted from way when this thing started, I said, this scandal has legs. And do you remember as well, I said, before Trump went into the White House, I said, this regime is going to be full of scandals. I said that last year, not this year. I can find the video too, that's not a problem. Let me tell you, okay, too many people are aware of Trump's shenanigans. Too many people have seen the pictures, his pictures and young girls, and also it seems like Maxwell has been talking to friends in prison. Well, of course, I mean, I hope I never go to prison, and this is one reason why I'm in Florida now. I'm wondering, as you guys know, some of you have watched me during my day stream, okay? Well, I mean, my nephew's in the Marine, so he comes here sometimes and he hangs out with me. And my sister, okay? So he carries. So but I'm beginning to wonder, maybe I should get one too. But every time I think, this is really, you got to be very careful if you carry a weapon. So, prison is a very lonely place, regardless if there are people around. It's not a place that anyone wants to be. So that's why I'm like, should I or shouldn't I? You know what I mean? But the thing is, Maxwell has been sharing information of what happened between her, Epstein, young girls, and Trump, according to reports. Okay. Intuitively, I feel like saying it's a matter of time. And you know something? Everything Trump is taking away will snap right back. Well, we got to be realistic now. Every single one of his executive orders, with a stroke of a pen, the next president will just undo them all. And it's going to be a lot of work and a lot of money to undo some of his shenanigans, but it will be undone. So if I were you, yes, I don't like what he's doing either, but I have faith. Something nasty is coming for him. I simply can't tell you if it's going to be this summer or next year, March, April. And I've been saying this for a long time. Okay, those of you who have been watching me, I've been saying this since either December or January. I should review my December 24 video, okay, to see if I said it in December. But I know January, February, I said it. This is not going to last. So, and you know something else? People around Trump, I predicted the first time he was in the White House that he would take a whole slew of people to prison with him. This time, there will be even more. The only thing that didn't happen, I predicted he would be going to prison too, but he got lucky. He got away. He got convicted of 34 felonies, but he was not sentenced to prison. There are things that are happening behind the scenes right now, intuitively I feel, can land Trump and some members of his family in prison. And let me tell you, by the time Trump is forced out of the White House, Americans will be so angry. The next president and the AG, I'm not talking about Vance. Republicans will never, well, unless the people, the constituents, hold them to account, demand it. But I know Democrats won't have a choice but to investigate and pursue Trump and his enablers and go after them to the fullest extent of the law. That's what I feel is coming. So hang in there. Trump is not going to last forever. No one can erase the history. Yes, they take them, they fold them like a piece of paper and put them somewhere, because everything is on video now. Everything has been digitized. It's too late to try to erase anything. Okay? That's not going to happen. That's why I don't, well, the part you said making it difficult for blacks to attend school. Yes. Unfortunately, students who are qualified to go to those universities, they may have to change plans, okay, and then at some other time transfer to those, whatever university they wanted to go to and couldn't attend. This won't last. Like I said, I'm saying it in a nice way, but I too get annoyed. Believe me. Okay? So don't worry. Hang in there. It's going to be okay. Lawana Robinson says, greeting Milu. And everyone checking from DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. A bit too much going on with trying to have control. Yep, holding on as a better day has to come. Absolutely, that's what I was saying. Better days will come. And also, Trump did not do very well today. So one of you shared a link with me of an article USA Today wrote about Trump, his behavior at the podium today, and also said he's going to meet with Putin in Russia as opposed to Alaska. And the writer says, unless he gave Alaska to Putin, no one knows about it. But he was criticizing Trump and Republicans basically because if it was Biden, it would be headline news. But Trump, well, trying to sweep it under the rug, and also everyone is calling him out as delusional and a liar because and you know something? I've been saying this for a very long time. His lies and the incompetent people he has around him. But the first time he didn't have any competent people, so I'm adding incompetent people around him now. Okay? But before I always said his lies will take him down. And that's what we are beginning to see. His lies, the incompetent people around him, and they do stupid things. Okay? Don't worry. I mean, yes, I want to make sure everyone understands where we are today. Only us can get us out of this situation. And I've been saying this for a long time. Okay? It's going to, one of the options, or the best option, is us protesting peacefully, demanding his removal, okay, and the courts. It seems like I don't trust the Supreme Court, although I mentioned it earlier today. Roberts is beginning to have second thoughts, or has second thoughts. He was complaining that the law, people are not respecting the laws, of this country. Whose fault is that? He's the one who gave Trump free rein, immunity, and he's complaining now. So to me, he's validating what I have been saying to you. Even they too are terrified of what Trump is doing. So we have to protest. It seems like today, people were out and forced to the protesting in DC, and that's what it's going to take. And we have to keep at it and make sure we demand his removal. This guy needs to go. He's not good for America. No. And that day is coming, so hang in there. Hi, Jordan Johnson. Okay. Hi, Brandon Conditioner, Love Taro. I don't know if I said Elizabeth Martinez. I don't know if I said hi, who I said hi to. I'm sorry. I just started answering questions. Today is Monday, so feel free to ask me political questions, personal questions, pet questions, whatever you have. A.J. Wood says he's got to go. Pray, absolutely. The other says, when will I move overseas? Well, it feels like, okay, the minute I read your question, it feels like to me it's going to be your choice whenever you decide to go. Okay, so Julian Johnson, you will go. I'm not seeing anything standing in your way, so go for it. Minister Milton says, Milo, you said was going to keep this job a year or two. Did you mean the rest of this year? I'm sick of it. I don't remember when I said, I have no idea, Mr. Milton, but it's going to be, if you want to keep it, I don't see anything that's going to keep you from not having it. But if I were you right now, I'm sure you know, it's a bad time to quit your job. So hang on to it. Let whatever they're doing, let it roll off your back. Don't get angry. Don't let it raise your blood pressure. Just earn your money and go home. That's what I feel like saying. Mary Smith, hi Mary Smith, Milo, what's going to happen to Boulos? Oh, Boulos, if he's not careful, from what I understand, he's arrested here in Florida. They arrested him. He may go to prison. because I don't trust the Trump regime, but I am sure they have evidence, because according to what I hear, a lot of the gangs in Haiti, I mean, these people can't even eat. They can't even buy. I mean, I'm looking around. I mean, I'm not criticizing them. That could have easily been me, or if I had a kid in Haiti, you never know. Well, maybe not, because I could go and hang out with my grandfather's farms, so I wouldn't be at that level. But I'm not criticizing the young people I see in the streets, barefoot or wearing, sandals and stuff like that, and the way they carry themselves. The thing is, it's a very bad situation. Okay, I'm seeing a number of pictures of Haiti. I forget which question I was answering. I'm sorry. 1 second. I answered that. Oh yes, I know what I was talking about. They just flashed his picture in front of me, Bulos. I know where I went wrong, but I'm seeing a whole bunch of pictures of those kids flashing in front of me, and I lost track of what was the question. Okay. Bulos and people like him with a lot of money, okay, they have been financing, they've been buying guns in Florida and shipping them to Haiti. These kids in Haiti can't even eat. They can't even buy a decent pair of shoes to wear. That's where I lost track of what I was saying, because let me tell you guys, unless you've seen how atrocious or how bad when people is that poor, probably barely eat once a day. Everything, life is very, very tough. It is pretty scary. And every time I think about, I could be one of those guys. Like I said, thank God, my grandfather on both sides have farms and plenty of land. They would have been happy for me they loved me, so I could have found a place to live, and help them with the farm. I'll do fine. But I could easily be one of those young people fighting in the streets. But that's what, it is so scary sometimes to, besides seeing the picture, but imagine you could be one of those guys. But I'm sorry, I keep, going on those kids because it's a very scary thing to me. I've seen it. I've seen kids in the streets when I was growing up. Okay? When I think about it, unless you live it and be able to put and say, my God, this could have been me. But anyway, people like Bulos they are purchasing weapons here and send them to Haiti, to those young people. They form gangs and they put the country in that situation. And I trust the Biden administration, okay? They have evidence. They've arrested other people. Bulos is going to prison. Unless he has a lawyer that can do miracle for him, he's going to prison. Who asked me that question? I don't remember who asked me the question. I don't remember who asked me, but yes. The answer to your question is he needs a miracle worker. Otherwise, he's going to stay. Wait a minute. I even think they denied him bail. That's how bad it is. Hardest? Okay. I am looking for the next questions. Donna Woodford said, Amilu, should I be present during my house inspection along with the building team? Will I avoid paying a fine? Why should you pay a fine during inspection? It's because you're selling the place, right? You don't have to be there. I mean, I bought 3 homes and sold 2. No, 4. I sold 2. And and I lost 2. I was never there when they did inspections, and I refinanced a mortgage. They had to do an inspection. I was not there. They're gonna send you a report. It should be fine. This is asking Milo, are we seeing Trump and dementia for real? I read the link you sent me. Those reporters don't just write those things. So I think and he's not the only one who's comparing. Compared to what Trump is doing, Biden is like, he has the mind of a 16-year-old. Yes, he froze because he was ill. He was traveling from Europe back and forth twice or 3 times. I don't remember exactly how many times he went. And then he went and debated this guy. And he wasn't feeling well. Okay. But Biden, oh my God, Trump can't even finish a sentence, you guys. He wanders around and yeah, this is not good. They realize that something is wrong, and Republicans have noticed as well. So yes, they do, and I'm telling you guys, I don't know which one. I think the Epstein stuff is what's going to take him down. But because he's getting so many people angry at him. Somebody's going to release something. Something is going to happen. This guy, his arrogance is beyond. And you know something? People who are leaking those supposedly secret documents, okay, or emails that they're writing between themselves because they don't want us to know. Those people don't agree with what the direction he's taking the country either. And I'm telling you, a whole bunch of them. Yes. And I'm going to say it, even Vance can't wait to be president, guys. But I'm not the only one saying it. It's on the papers, but I've been saying that to you for a long time. So the only thing is, it's been a while. I said there is potential that they may take the whole Trump, Vance, and Mike Johnson, because where this country is today, we've never been here before, and it's a very dangerous situation. We basically lost our democracy. The only thing is, Trump is, going around to get to the center of him really declaring himself king and president for life. That's his goal. Sophia TC says, Mira, do you see my job being secure? I don't see you going anywhere. I'm seeing you walking with your hands in your pants pocket, looking cool, so it's okay. Okay, so good luck, hang in there. Delilah says, when will I sell the house? I'm getting 8. So 8 weeks to 8 months within that period, okay? Okay, then Para says, my uncle have a message for me. Your uncle have a message. Okay, Dan, can you please call me on my YouTube number? Who's having a baby? Or what's there's something about a baby here. I'm looking for. And whose name starts letter A? And there's another name that starts letter L. Lori? Okay, please call me. And Joyce Matthew said, if Vance releases the Epstein file, he could be president sooner rather than later. That's true. I never thought about that, but that's a very good one, Joyce Matthews. Oh my God, I never thought about that. Well, I'm always, because that's what gets me into trouble. Like a little while ago, I got into trouble because I'm talking about something and I'm giving an example. And for a second, I lost what I was doing because I'm seeing pictures and I'm trying to interpret what I'm getting. And I get myself in trouble. Okay. Ron is saying with a treason charge, can that bring down F-45? The only way that would bring him down is, I think, some of you know better about this than I do, okay? Don't take my word for it, but I feel like saying Republicans would have to be doing, Congress would have to be doing its job. They're not. Bundy would have to be doing her job, and she's not. So don't count on any of those to bring Trump down. It's going to take a little more than that, okay? Well, unless the treason really was obvious, they can't hide it. If Republicans can hide it, they will hide it. They're not going to take him down. That's why I'm saying, excuse me, what I feel is going to take him down, something from the Epstein file. And this week he's doing that stuff in D.C., taking over D.C., he's doing all those things. He's threatened to take over New York, but he forgot. Newsom is suing his pens off in California. Yeah, good luck trying to go after New York. Okay. I posted the number, Dan Para. Okay. Rosetta Kincaid is asking, will you be a women Secretary of State after Trump is gone? If Vance take over, yeah, he will still be Secretary of State, but the next president, he'll be gone like in a hot minute. Oh yes, Rubio is done. Rubio is, for all intents and purposes, everybody, or most people who work for Trump right now, when this shenanigan is over, they're going to be ridiculed and be called for who they are, lowlives. Yep. Okay. I'm telling you, when this is over, it's not going to be like any administration. It's over, we turn the page, and we start anew. No. Okay. What is saying? Question, look, he's sounding a lot better and stronger lately. When he does the placement audition this September, will Luke place in the top 3 seats of the orchestra school? It's hard for me to tell, but I feel like saying, I don't know if it's going to be the top 3, to be honest, but he'll be the top, among the top musicians. Okay? Okay. I said, he looks like a zombie. He's a zombie. Sharon John says, how long will we have to live in purgatory? How long will we have to live? I'm putting the accent in the wrong place. Purgatory. I'm hearing it in French because it's the same name. Purgatory. You guys know what I mean. Hi, this is Milo. Please lower your computer. I can hear myself. Oh, no more. Did you lower it? Okay. Who's having a baby or wants to have a baby?
My son and my daughter-in-law.
Okay, you said you were asking about your uncle, right?
My uncle for my dad, yes.
Yeah, he wants everyone to know he's okay. And he wants to congratulate your son and his wife, okay, for the baby. He said, go to the doctors and do all the right stuff, okay? Everything will be okay. And whose name starts with the A?
My father's name is Alejandro.
Okay, where is your dad?
And my brother. He's alive.
How is he doing?
Well, he's a little grouchy, but other than that,
okay.
He's a little overweight, but...
Yeah, you gotta keep an eye on that. And whose name starts with L?
L?
Okay, remember that.
Nothing comes.
That's okay. Just remember I asked you, but your uncle wants you to know everything is gonna be fine with the baby. And there's something about the property or somebody moving as well. If you don't know about it, that's coming.
Okay.
There's a dog here. Who owns the dog?
Well, I have two, but I've lost two also.
Oh, okay. Well, those that you lost are with your uncle and other family members on the other side. And those that are here are happy campers. Okay? So good luck.
Yes.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Yogi Bear said, Milo Trump is all the characters in Wizard of Oz, that's for sure. Thank you, Yogi Bear, for reminding everyone to give me a thumbs up. Yeah, that would help me a lot. Please, everyone, hit the thumbs up button. I'd appreciate it. Adela G says, my husband Stephen is asking, will he get an increase in veteran disability from his recent VA application? I feel like saying yes, but it's going to take some time and some fighting. So, but yes, he'll get it. Okay. I think time went by so fast. Yogi Bear is asking me, Louis, I see Trump having diarrhea when he meets Putin Friday. I wouldn't be surprised because he ought to have diarrhea because Putin has dirt on him. Yeah. This guy, he can't. It's really a shame. And Republicans are making believe it's fine, it's okay to betray this country. It's crazy. And then the way he's not going to help Ukraine, by the way. I'm sure you guys know that. He's just going to take his last instruction from Putin on how to become president for life, but it's not going to work. Delilah is asking, do you see housing market crash soon? No, I don't see. I doubt we're going to have, in Florida they're saying the housing market is crashing. We're going to have adjustments, but I'm not seeing, well, at least not yet, I'm not seeing a crash like really, really bad. An adjustment like 15% and stuff like that, and also it's going to vary on locations, yeah. But I don't think it's going to be that bad. Well, not a crash. If I see a crash, I'll let you guys know. Okay? All right, friends. Thank you very much, everyone, for spending time with me. Thank you, chat managers, for your help. I appreciate it. If anyone would like a reading from me, the link to my website is below the video, psychicmilo.com, or please feel free to call me or text me on my YouTube number. If you like the channel and you are not a subscriber, please subscribe. That would help me. And also don't forget to tap on the notification bell. And also please give me a thumbs up if you like the channel. That would help me as well, because the more thumbs up I get, more people get to see the videos. It's better for me in my pockets, but this channel is not doing as well. I mean, not that the other one is doing well. I've been on YouTube for 7 years, almost 8 years. Oh my God. And I thought, I had major, great ambitions. I was going to do well. Yeah, but anyway, give me a thumbs up, you guys. It's hard work. I mean, some people said 90% of people who try YouTube fail. It's not easy, but I'm not discouraging anyone. You got to go for it. If you feel like creating a channel, go for it. But it's a challenging job. Hi, Elizabeth. You're very welcome. Have a good night, everyone, or good day if you're in Australia or somewhere where it's daytime. I will see you all tomorrow, same time. Those who watch me on my other channel. Till then, bye.